So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
Hello there, welcome to the Football Manager WizKids YouTube channel, and I hope you've had a good Christmas and a happy new year. We're back, I'm back, and it's episode 29 of Rags to Riches with Blyth Spartans. Now guys, with my work schedule and family life in general, I took a little break from Football Manager and of course Rags to Riches, but we're well and truly back now. It's New Year's Day, or late into New Year's Day, going into the 2nd. We're decided we're going to get back up and running on YouTube. Of course, it was never any intention to go away. We've stopped recording. We've not had a video up for 9 days now, but I've had some much needed quality family time and of course, working away. Now we're back, as I say, episode 29. Let's get into it. Of course, we showed you the last live com on the opening day of the season. Season 4 we're currently in, so we're going to do that right now. Update you on the recent results. Get back into it. We're playing Brackley at home today in the league, and one player has left the club on a free transfer. So here he is, the player, Jake Phillips. He's decent, he really is decent for this level, but he's not a starter and he was unhappy, of course, which means he left on a free as he's a non-contract player and he can leave when he chooses to. He did that. We move on, he moves on, and apart from that really guys, it's time to get into the results I've had in the recent matches, and then we'll get into today's match against Brackley. So as you know, on the opening day of the season, we lost 2-0 away at Damson Park to Solihull Moors. We then opened our account at Croft Park in the second game of the season against Chorley, disappointing to lose 2-0. We had not got a goal in the opening 2 games. We then went away to Tamworth and lost 2-1. 3 games in a row, 3 losses, 1 goal, each Charman getting that 1 goal against Tamworth, and we really played poor in all 3. We then played Telford away and got a 1-1 draw, which was pretty decent, 1,700 in attendance at New Bucks Head, Sam Lawrence getting his first goal for the club. We then beat 5th place Harrogate with a late goal in the 84th minute from the super sub Gareth Swan. You all know him, he's not as developed as quickly as he should have due to that 4/5 month injury he got. 1-0 win against them at Croft Park. A clean sheet there, and we got a clean sheet against Kidderminster at home at Croft Park again. Almost the same attendance as the previous game, just 1 short. 0-0 in that match, and we had just played Ilkeston and lost 2-0 away at New Manor Ground. And here we are against Brackley, one of our bogey teams, but that's who we're playing today. So let's get straight into it, guys. As I say, episode 29, we're live, we're kicking, and we're going to get right on with this series again. Hopefully producing an episode every second day, and hopefully keep you guys tuned and interested, because this series has taken a lot of liking. We're 1 subscriber short of 800 on the channel as we do this, so hopefully when this video goes live, we will have passed that. Let's get into it. Brackley at home, Croft Park. Let's hopefully see if we can get off with a win. But before we do that, guys, just about forgot there, we will show you the league table. So there you go, the board want us to fight bravely against relegation, which is a surprise after getting promoted to this division in the first season via the playoffs. We then finished, I think it was around 11th, and then we finished 13th. So twice, 2 seasons in a row, comfortable in mid-table, and they still want us just to finish fight bravely against relegation. Basically, that doesn't mean avoid relegation. That basically means if you do your best, you'll probably still keep your job. So we're sitting 20th, Gisley and Lowestoft below us, 7 games, 1 win, 2 draws, 4 losses and a -6 goal difference, 5 points on the board. Kidderminster, who we got a 0-0 draw against, currently sit top of the table. The FA Cup and the FA Carlsberg Trophy were expected to reach the 4th qualifying round and the 1st round respectively. Neither draw has been made yet. The FA Cup is due to be drawn soon at the end of this month, and on the 1st of December the FA Carlsberg Trophy will be drawn. So that just about wraps it up, guys. Not much to talk about just yet, because we have, of course, given you the preview to the season in the last episode. Let's get into today's match and let's see what we can do. So in the last couple of games we have chopped and changed about with formation. We've taken out the wide plate, and what we've done, guys, is gone with a libero. Now, Pouncey, who recently signed, a good young player, doesn't play in this role, but we're going to train him to play in there and basically provide extra cover for the defence. I've never actually used this in Football Manager, so it's kind of a first time try at this, but why not? Let's give it a go to try and shore up the defence. So in goals, Pearson. Libero just behind the centre defenders, Pouncey. Left back, Tinkler. Right back, Nicholson. At centre half, Newbury and Roberts Nurse. In the centre mid, Story and Turnbull, who comes in. He's not really played much this season. Blackman comes in behind the strikers. Up top, Charman and Wolfenden. Wolfenden has struggled to score goals since the end of last season. McClune on the bench with Richardson, Lawrence, Swan and Maguire. We're lining up against a 4-2-3-1. Brackley, our favourite from the bookies for this match. Let's get right into it, guys. So the boys have been briefed and I've told them to go out and impress everyone, and hopefully that's what they do and we can get some sort of result here today. As usual, match stats on the left, Brackley team ratings on the right, and occasionally we might bring up the formation of Brackley in case they change it and we have to try and counteract that. We're at Croft Park today, Blyth Spartans versus Brackley, in a season that I think is going to be long and tough, and I've been chopping and changing formations for the best part of the season now, and we really need to stick on something, but something is just not settling right. I seem to be conceding too many goals. Scoring is not an issue. Hopefully we can sort that out with this libero role. As you can see in the centre circle, the libero, 1-0, Wolfie, first goal of the season, get in there, and he's ended that barren run of no goals. Charman crosses it in and Wolfie puts it away. And as I was saying, guys, about the libero, you can see him hovering about in the centre circle there, almost as a third central defender, but can push forward into that holding midfielder role if necessary. 2 shots to 0 in our favour. 1-0, 11 minutes gone here. And a good start it's been. Owusu, Neil, Davenport, Neil again on the left hand side, puts it in. Fawns, Owusu, Neil, and Story will collect it. No, he won't. And Pearson does collect it. Fine start here. Not much to worry about so far. In the opening 12 minutes, we do have 65% possession of the ball, which is pretty good. Considering we're playing a counter game. We're playing a counter game because we're going to have to act like a sponge and soak up a lot of pressure during matches because, oh my god. Sam Smith, the guy that really done us in last season, has scored against us again. And really that goal came out of nowhere. Colmer crossed it in. Wow, from about 14 yards out, he's almost headed it up in the air and looped it over the goalkeeper. A real bizarre one, that. A disappointing one. And I guess when you're down and you're fighting against relegation, and that's the way it looks like it's going to go this season, guys. We're going to be battling against relegation, unfortunately. When this is our 3rd season in this division, I really hope to progress. And by the 3rd season, I want to be competing at the top end of the table. But it looks like we're going to have to do it the hard way. This save is not going to stop. This save, we're going to try again to keep going. 30 minutes gone here. We're playing okay. And that was poor goalkeeping there from Pearson. None of their players standing out other than Sam Smith so far. He got top goal scorer in the league last season, and I actually voted him for my player of the season last year. Good player. Formerly of Rushton and Diamonds, I believe. And I think he had a trial at Portsmouth when he was younger, because I remember him and Paris Cowan Hall being touted as good young players. I'm going to tell them I'm happy, which a bit of a lie, really. I'm not happy. I'm a little bit satisfied, other than that goal given away, which was a little bit bizarre. I don't think we've played too bad. We've not played great. But I don't think there's anything necessary needed to be changed as yet. If we're going to stay in this division, Charman, and if we're going to stay in this division, it's going to be the whole matches. We're really going to need to put in some good shifts. 3 matches lost in a row at the start of the season did not help us at all. And it kind of wrote the opening lines of a book that will last a season long, and hopefully we'll manage to get out of it. We're going to make one substitute here. Charman's going to come off and Swan's going to come on. In fact, we're going to take Blackman. No, we're not. We're going to bring on Richardson for Turnbull. We're going to change him to the box-to-box and be the engine of the midfield. Colmar on the right hand side. Moyo hits the bar there. Another good chance for Brackley, who have really started to take control of the game here in the second half. Every opportunity and every highlight is currently going to them. Moyo again through. Puts it wide. Goal kick. Colmar, the right back's having a good game at 7.3. We're going to make our final substitution. What we're going to do is take Wolfie off and bring on Dan Maguire. Injuries keep niggling Maguire, as with Swan as well, and he can't really get a good run of games to get up to some sort of decent form. 71 minutes gone here at Croft Park. We're going to encourage the team, and then we're going to make a couple of little changes here. I'm going to pump the ball into the box and go route 1. Hopefully we can cause some chaos in the box and maybe manage to nick a goal. Blackman, Swan, Roberts Nurse, comes to nothing. Neil. And a lot of my players are starting to get a bit low on the old condition. Jordan Story at 48% and Roberts Nurse at 58%. The rest are above 60%. But Story, currently the captain at the moment, with Wolfie going off the field. Swan. Maguire. Swan, and it's blocked away. 85 minutes gone here. To be fair, if I'm being honest and calling it here, a 1-1 draw seems just about the right result. Tinkler. Blackman. Comes to nothing. Blackman's got 7.4, he's played quite well this game, but there's nobody played really bad. Newbury's only got a 6.1, but I don't think he's played as bad as that would suggest. Richardson. And there you go, guys. 1-1 on our return to the rags to riches save with Blyth Spartans. It's Blyth Spartans 1, Brackley 1, and I'm going to tell them they were unlucky. So, let's have a butchers at the league table, and as you can see, we sit in 20th position, and it's going to be a long season, guys. Long season. So, there you go, 20th position in the 4th season. Man of the match in the game got Ben Blackman, 9 key passes, 7.4. And really the game was all about the 2 goals in the first half. So let's skip forward, let's look at the fixtures and see when we'll come straight back to you for the next episode, which will be coming to you very shortly. Okay guys, confirmation of that 1-1 draw at home at Brackley. Next up we play Hednesford, then we play Lowestoft and Gisley back to back, both at Croft Park. Big games there because both teams are below us. Then I think it's FA Cup duty, but I'm not quite sure. In fact, it definitely is because the FA Trophy isn't drawn until December. Then we play Darlington away, Leamington at home, and the next match in 7 games' time on the 20th of October will be Boston United away from home at the Jakeman's Community Stadium. So guys, here is episode 29, approaching episode 30 in the next one of Rags to Riches with Blyth Spartans. I hope you can understand my 9-day break from YouTube. Spend it with my family. Spend Christmas and New Year with my family. We're into 2016 now. My work schedule's going to go back to normal within the next few days because it's been a bit hectic. I lead a chef life, so it's all over the place. But thank you for sticking with me. Almost 800 subscribers, so please do hit that like button if you enjoy what you see on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Facebook. The Football Manager WizKids got 15,500 people on there. You'll also find us on Twitter, 2,100 people on there at the FM WizKids. And if you love Football Manager enough, check out my good friend Paul and his website, footballmanagercentral.com, for guides, downloadables, database updates, and graphics and all sorts of things like skins as well. He's also got a great save going on his YouTube channel with FC United Manchester. One day I'm sure him and myself will export our teams, Blyth and FC United Manchester, and play against each other. But he is currently a couple of seasons ahead of me, so that could be some way down the line. Thanks for checking it out, guys. I'm James, and you have been brilliant. Thank you, and I'll see you later.